got like very emotional. You'll hear like the highlights from the past months we've worked with them. Adds that transparency for our clients. Good morning. I have a meeting with our admin assistant in like 4 minutes, so I'm getting ready right now. For the meeting, we're gonna go outside and visit some thrift shops. Greg and I have always wanted to decorate the house a little bit more and just make it more festive. It is the day before Thanksgiving though, that's why we are working from home today. Hi. Can you hear me? Yeah, thank you for getting on this call with me. I know it's like the day before Thanksgiving. That's actually part of what I wanted to ask you about. If there are like new tasks or there are new messages or like updates from clients, and then you... Oh yeah, the internal updates. Where is it? So I just got off a call with our assistant. I know it's like the day before Thanksgiving and we are supposed to be on like a holiday break, but this is the only time that she's available, so don't think that I'm a bad boss. But yeah, it went pretty well. We went over some daily tasks that we could implement like for the studio. I think like this year we started to have like a better picture of how we want to structure the studio or like how we want things to run, because in the first, let's say 3-4 years, it was just me and Greg, so I can't really say that we're a studio. It's like 2 freelancers working on projects. We also started offering like retainer services or like monthly retainer services for our clients this year. That's also another thing that's very new to us, that we kind of have to know the process and system. And I think so far, everything is like going smoothly. Next year, I'm very excited because it feels like everything is starting to click, if that makes sense. I don't know the English term, but I'll say it in Tagalog. Umiinit na yung makina, if that makes sense. I feel like that's the situation with our business. Like we're about to take off. You know, the engine just needed to simmer a bit. Today is Thursday, which means it's Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. Well, by the time I upload this video, it's probably December already, so Thanksgiving is over. But this is our second year of doing Thanksgiving here in the US. We will be spending Thanksgiving with one of the families from church, and that is just so sweet because they invited us over because they know that we don't have a family here. That's why Reg went out to get some drinks so that we have something to give later. Just got home. Reg is here. He's having late night snacks. I don't know if I'm gonna call it snacks because he's eating rice, but He's eating right now, and we just got home from the Thanksgiving dinner. I didn't feel comfortable vlogging around other people because also I want to respect their privacy. It's also their house, so I didn't want to take any B-rolls or anything like that. But we had so much fun. The food was great. It's all Filipino food, and there's seafood as well, so I love that. And we also did like some karaoke with the kids, and it's just an overall like fun night. And I'm just really grateful because even though we're far away from our family, we have like family here. And yeah, happy Thanksgiving! I'm currently at the parking lot of our church. Our service starts at 10:30 a.m. but Greg and I usually come early because we serve as volunteers. That's why we're here very early. If you guys didn't know, Greg and I met through the church when we were in university, and we both serve in the youth ministry and also the media department. Our relationship with the Lord is like a big part of who we are. Our faith is what keeps us going whenever we face challenges and trials. Serving in the church is our way of giving back to the Lord, and we just love our church so much. We love serving, we love everyone. So I'm not gonna take you guys with me because we are pretty busy preparing before the service, so I will get back to you guys after church. We weren't able to vlog during this time, but we had so much fun during our Universal trip with our friends. It wasn't too cold, it wasn't too hot, so the weather was perfect, and we did get to ride everything except for the Transformers because the line was pretty long. I also have a lot of client calls lined up for the following week, so that's why during lunchtime I was writing down my script and basically preparing for the client calls that I have. We actually saw Alphaba too, but my phone was inside my bag so I couldn't pull it out. I absolutely love the Universal Studios tour, but the first time we did that was during the daytime, so doing the tour at night is very different, of course, but I still enjoyed doing the tour. So our client call is in an hour, but I want to walk you guys through like our year-end report. I can't show exactly like what's inside like every slide, but basically this is just the title page, and then we have like a little thank you note from me and Reg, and basically like a message from the whole team. And then we have here like highlights from the past like X months. Like let's say this client is like our client for the past 10 months or 5 months, then we just include here like the highlights from the past months we've worked with them. And then some snapshot by the numbers, because of course like business wise you want to give them like a preview of how the partnership affected their brand. And then we have here like what we achieved together. Is basically example is what tasks did our team love working on, what is our biggest project this year, and of course like our top focus area. And then we have here key outcomes that we supported. This could be, let's say we increased sales on your website by 30% or whatever. And then these next few slides are just like updates on the retainer service for 2026, like what's coming up, what are changes that are coming next year. So we just have like updated rates. And then we have like some changes in terms of project management, because we are moving from Asana to Notion. So that is basically the year-end report that we do for our clients. Of course, every client, the content is different, but this is like the layout that we currently have. I also wanted to point out that this is like our first year of doing this, because for the past few years, we only offered like project-based services for our clients. So we don't really do like year-end reports. So this is like our first time doing it. So I'm not an expert with like creating year-end reports, but I feel like doing this adds that transparency for our clients, also gives them like accountability. Like, okay, so we're not just designers that you hired, or like we're not just an agency that you hired to work on design tasks, but we're actual partners helping you achieve your business goals. So by doing this year-end report, we're adding like that level of trust for our retainer clients. And it's also fun like putting this slide together, like, oh, that's so cool that we worked on like X amount of tasks or like projects. Like this is our biggest project together. So that's really fun to like look back. We just had our last team meeting for 2025, and I wasn't expecting to cry at all. I guess when Reg was doing this like presentation of like a 2025 studio wrap, where he shared like all of the projects that we worked on, all of the clients that we had this year, and everything that we achieved as a studio, I got like very emotional, because this year there were times where I felt like I wasn't doing enough, or there were times where I feel like I'm questioning a lot of my decisions, or I feel like I wasn't doing the right things in terms of like growing the business, or like I guess I'm putting too much pressure on myself and like on the business. But like seeing all of those like highlights, like looking back, it just made me very emotional, because it just made me realize how much we've grown as a business. We started this business where it was just me and Reg working from our spare bedroom in the Philippines. Like we just got married, we don't have anything to our name. And now, like 4 years later, we are here in the US. We have a team, we have an office space, we don't work from home anymore. We're collaborating with brands, big brands. I'm just very grateful for everything that happened, like since moving here, since like starting the business here in the US. I'm just very grateful for the team that we have. I'm very grateful for the clients that we have, and I'm also very grateful for the community that we have online. Like all of this wouldn't be possible, obviously, without the Lord. Also, it wouldn't be possible if it weren't for the community that we have online. I feel like that played a big part. It gave us that confidence to take risks and move here. It gave us the confidence to start like posting more content. It gave us the confidence that we need to show up online. Like even though we're still figuring things out as we go, having this like community online gave us that confidence that we can do whatever we set our minds and our hearts to. So yeah, very grateful, and I wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.